Hey, I'm Jake, and for this video I'm going to be sharing with you how I work with one-shot audio drum samples within Logic Pro X. So, in my desktop, the first thing I need to do is make sure that I've saved all my sample packs within a folder, and it's over here, it's called Samples. Now, if I go over to my Logic session and I click the camera icon at the top right of the session, or if I press F, I'll have the media browser. Make sure you've selected all files. It should be highlighted blue. Now click the house icon, and if you click desktop and you click samples, your sample folder should show up from what I showed you earlier. Anyhow, if I click any of the samples, the sample packs, and I type in hat, for example, it'll show me all the hats that are available within that sample folder. So now I can search. If I press Control Spacebar, that allows me to preview the audio sample immediately. So let's say I want this sample. I'll double click, make sure it's highlighted, then I'll press Control E and make sure it's create zones from regions, create one-shot zones is checked, and I like my trigger note range to be C3, and I'll explain why. So anyhow, if you press OK, it should show up as an instrument MIDI file. So I'll just delete this audio section, and let's say I'll get the brush tool and I'll just draw in some notes. Bring that down. Okay, let's say we have this right now, and if I want to pitch it, you can always do this. But the reason why I like working with MIDI is because I can go into my edit option, and in the key range over here, I can drag this down and drag this up. You should see the blue bar change. And now we have a whole range for this hi-hat sample. So if I press Command W or just exit, I can just save, close this, and if I move any of these, now you can pitch the hi-hats. So that's why I like working with MIDI. Anyhow, I'll just demonstrate this one last time pretty fast. So again, I'll click here, I'll change the viewing grid, I'll click samples, I'll choose some kick, and let's say I want to choose a snare. Wow, that was okay. I'll double click, I'll press F, I'll press Control E, I'll press enter, and now if I delete this, I just have a MIDI file, and that's how I like to work with one-shot audio drum samples. Anyhow, I hope this video helped, and take care.